Hi, today I want to talk about the application of Tai Chi methods in homeopathy. Now, homeopathy was developed by Samuel Hahneman, who was a doctor who studied with the Kaiser, the Emperor of Germany's personal physician. And he basically developed this as an energetic medicine, which basically turned out to be capturing the vibration of a plant or a chemical as a as a vibration in a little sugar ball. Now, if you're taking a sugar ball as a vibration, you can also, using the Tai Chi ball method, you can take that sugar ball and just hold a ball between your two fingers, and then if you remember how to make your chi ball bigger or how to move chi, you'll remember that you can make the ball bigger and bigger, and then you don't actually have to hold the globule anymore. I've got, I will not bring anybody into disrepute, but I think anybody's allowed to buy from the Queen's homeopath at Ainsworth's in London. I've got some homeopathy from Ainsworth's. You can take one of these balls. I'm taking silica, which is quite normal medicine, and holding this ball in between my hand, and effectively it's far more challenging to hold a small chi ball than to hold a big one. But you go in your mind and you hold it, and you start to explore that in between that little pearl, as it were, in between your fingers in your mind, and you can say that when you've got the same feeling, when you're continuing to hold the ball in your mind, and you're not holding it between your fingers, then you have that vibration. Now, if you expand it, if you let that ball grow bit by bit, and this one's not really growing very fast for me, you can then sort of start to explore inside a bit more. And you can continue growing the ball, as it were. It's only in your mind. I mean, I've just got a book by Darren Brown, and he seems to be having a go at us all and saying we're all crazy. Quite possibly, Darren. I really don't know that I'm, not crazy. I've got no idea. All I know is Samuel Hahneman, had this idea of energy, and it seems to work for me and a lot of people. Now I've got that ball. That's quite a decent size now. Now I can start basically exploring this homeopathic remedy on a much larger scale, and it's very, very much alive to me. Yeah, and I totally see that this is only in my mind. This is for the Darren Browns and the people who want to call me balmy. Yeah, fine, not a problem, whatever. Yeah. What you can do with this technique once you've developed it is you can eventually use it in the Tai Chi acupuncture, and you can take a medicine and put it inside a point and increase the healing in that way. You can't really do it with traditional Chinese medicine, but you could, for example, take a traditional Chinese medicine remedy and take the energy of it and reverse it by taking the energy inside the chi ball, reducing it, and just refining it. Now, you're going to need to have developed your mind and your sensitivity, because you want to then take that chi ball and put it inside one of these sugar balls, and then what you've done is you're starting a new kind of Tai Chi homeopathy, where you're taking Chi and applying it to something very physical, like a sugar ball. And that is actually what I propose is people developing their own homeopathic remedies. I would call it Tai Chi Homeopathy because it starts with nothing. You don't have a remedy at the beginning, and then you develop your own remedy. I really don't know if this is a bit much all at once, but if you've gone to taichimethods.com, you'll see that there's pretty much all the information that you need to start doing this if you want to. I didn't learn this from Grandmaster Lou. This is something that I've developed by working with homeopathy as a natural health practitioner. I think, well, I definitely am very, very interested to know what people say and think of it, and I'll put a been talking German too much. I'll put a little heading inside my format, what is it called? I'll put a little heading inside the place where people can go and visit the forum, that's it, Tai Chi Homeopathy. And if you've had any experiments or you've tried it and had some success, then you can do it. There is another thing which I'm going to explain to you about Tai Chi Homeopathy, which is my idea for getting somebody's exactly their homeopathic medicine. I don't know if they call it the constitution medicine for a person. Something I'd like to try and something I need people's feedback for is taking that person's energy and working with it into their own physically, personally, fingerprinted, energetically fingerprinted constitution medicine. All right, very interested to know what you think of this. Very interested to know what you think of the website. I'm very, very interested to know what results you get. Obviously, you've got to see my disclaimer. I don't know what anybody does with what I'm teaching. Okay, all right. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio. Bye bye.